Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we're asked if the system of inequalities y is greater than or equal to x plus 2 and y is greater than or equal to 1/3 x plus minus 1 is graphed in the xy plane shown above, how many quadrants will contain solutions to the system? So this is just the standard 4 quadrants, and we're asked how many of these contain solutions to the system. So what we're going to do is we're going to graph this system, and then we're going to see in how many quadrants are there solutions. So just marking up our axes here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the slope and the y-intercept to graph these lines, right? If we have the inequality y is greater than or equal to x plus 2, the line y equals x plus 2 is the boundary line for this inequality. So we have it in slope-intercept form here. So the y-intercept is 2, so we go up 1, 2 on the y-axis. And then the slope is 1, right? X is equal to 1x, so therefore the slope is 1. That means we go to the right 1 and then up 1, to the right 1 and up 1, and so on. And this forms our line, and then we go down to the left in the same sort of way, and we get this line. It's not going to be perfect, but when they're asking you to hand graph something, it's not going to be like the line is going right here and you have to see if there's a little sliver of quadrant 4 or something like that. It's going to be pretty far away from each quadrant. And then for this one, the line is going to be y is equal to 1/3 x minus 1. So we take -1. And then the slope is 1/3, so we go 1, 2, 3 to the left, or to the right, and 1 up, right? Looking at rise over run. The rise is 1, the run is 3, so we go 1, 2, 3 on the run, 1 on the rise. And then we just continue this until it eventually contacts there. Now we have 2 lines, not super accurately drawn, but it doesn't really matter. And we're asked, what are the solutions to the inequalities? So we are looking at y is greater than for both of these. So what you do is you take your line and draw an arrow up. An arrow up. And this is going to give you the half of the plane that these solutions are in. So y is greater than or equal to x plus 2, you draw the line up. If it was less than, you draw it down. So if it's greater than this line, then you just shade in everything above the line on the side that is your arrow is on, right? And it goes through this line and it continues down. And then also we're looking above the other line. So then we just do everything above this line, and we can do it lines sideways, and then you'll see where we have this like cross-hatching of vertical and horizontal lines. That's where our solution is. So that's going to be from here up here, and I'll cut off our boundary, even though this goes off to infinity. Here we have a sort of boundary, and we have this section, right, where everything in here is in the solution. So, do we have anything in quadrant 1? Yes. This point is within that, and it's in quadrant 1. Quadrant 2, yes. Quadrant 3, yes. Quadrant 4 has no points that are solutions to the system. There's a couple of points that are solutions to one of the lines, but not both of them. So therefore, 1, 2, and 3 of the quadrants contain solutions to the system. B, 3 is your answer. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.